Hey everybody, Mega Airsoft Guns here, and today I'm bringing you a review on the Mauser L96 sniper rifle. Basically, your typical L96. Today, this is the box. I bought this off Warcraft Games for about 120 to 130 bucks. I really like it. It's a really good gun, and let's get into this review. On the box, the first thing you'll notice is the picture of the gun. Quite a nice gun. It comes with everything shown except for the scope. The gun does not come with the scope. It comes with the bipod, comes with a sling, but does not come with the scope. Just let you know. Here you'll see it has a little list of basically telling you what the gun includes, and here are some stats. Like it tells you the feet per second, the range, the magazine capacity, weight, etc. It also has a picture of a policeman with a sniper and some Spetsnaz assassin or something getting ready to shoot it. On the other side of it, you will see kind of like a little manual on the gun. And personally, I think the manual on the gun is better than the manual actually inside it. I mean, the manual on the box is better than the manual inside. Just kind of like a little manual assembly right there. And then the bottom side is basically the same as the top. Alright, so when you're done with that, we'll open this up, and here's what you're going to see, except for the fact that there's going to be a gun in here. You got a crappy manual, which I kind of ripped and fell apart and stuff, but the really crappy manual. Only actual useful thing in this manual is it tells you basically how to assemble the gun, because the gun will come in two pieces, which I'll get to in a minute. It kind of tells you how to assemble it. So that's the only thing I actually use that manual for. It's really crappy. And it'll come with one 23-round magazine, spring. It'll come with a speed loader. And the green tape on this is basically taping this little piece on. Because to load this magazine, you actually have to have that little piece. Otherwise, it won't load, because you put it on there and you basically just pump it in. And that little piece is really easy to lose, but very crucial, so I just kind of taped it on. It doesn't look awesome, but it does the job. I suggest you do that too. It will come with also a few spare parts. Come with us. 1, 2, 3 different Allen wrenches of various sizes, and then a little metal plate in case you lose one to attach your scope, which is kind of like little spare metal pieces. And then a very nice long cleaning rod, so you can unjam your gun. And then it will also have two pieces in it. For the gun, it'll come in two pieces. Here will be the main body of the frame, right here. And up here is going to be the barrel and the trigger. So, now, here is the gun itself, all assembled and everything. This is my sniper rifle of choice. I really like it. My pros and cons with this, I'll get into in a minute. But for now, as I said, it comes with this bipod, which is a spring-loaded bipod. It's actually pretty decent considering the fact that it's free. It comes with the gun. I was kind of nervous about it, but it's a really decent bipod. It comes with a sling on it, which is, it's not a terrible sling. I wouldn't use it though because this is a pretty heavy gun, but I put it on there just because I thought it made it look cooler. And the scope I bought off Poco Military because it didn't come with a scope. This gun is shooting about 420 feet per second with a .2 BB, and that's one of my cons with it. It's kind of on a small bit more of a slow side for a sniper rifle. I usually like my snipers to shoot 460 and above, but for the price you're paying for this gun, that's the only real problem I have with it. Everything else about this gun I really like. So, and feet per second isn't everything. Like, the gun's accuracy and range and all that kind of stuff comes before feet per second. It's just kind of a nice little touch, but that doesn't matter too much. The plastic and metal parts on this gun, I'm going to get into. The entire barrel is all metal. The scope rail up here is metal. The screws in the gun are metal. The bolt, which I'll get to in a minute, is metal. The bipod is all metal. The trigger, right here, is metal. And the screws inside the gun are metal. I think I already mentioned that, though. The sling mounts are metal on both sides of the gun. And the only plastic part to this is actually the main frame of it. The butt pad, the cheek rest, and the actual end of the butt pad, the very back here, is kind of a rubber. It's more of a rough rubber, kind of hard, more firm, but pretty comfortable still. I'm now going to show you guys the magazine, which is right here. The magazine, you load it up by pushing the spring down. You take your speed loader, put the tip on that, and load it up. Then you take your gun, and you flip it over. And on the bottom there, you can see there's where the magazine goes. It's really easy to load considering you put it right side up, which isn't hard to figure out because there's a little arrow there pointing saying right side up. So you take that with it pointing towards the end of the barrel. You put it in there and push till you hear a click. That little click, that loud click is very sad, is the noise you want to hear, because if you don't hear that click, the magazine will still stay in there, so you could think that it's securely in there, but BBs will just kind of roll out the barrel of the gun. They won't actually get loaded into the chamber if you don't hear that click, so make sure you hear the click. Once you hear the click, you're good. The bipod is what I'm going to get to next. It's a very casual, basically, pin bipod. Here's these two little knobs. You push that down towards the bottom of the bipod. So you just kind of push that down, and then slide it up. And then on the other side, exact same thing. Push that downwards, and slide it up. There we go. To take the bipod off, in case you don't like it, at the bottom there's this little pin here. Push that in, and you can pull the bipod right out. So push it in, and bipod. Sorry. Push it in, the bipod comes out. To put it in, you just take that and push it into that little hole right there. My most favorite aspect of this gun right now is what I'm going to get to next, and it is the bolt. This bolt is awesome. There's not anything plastic on it like some sniper rifles. It has kind of a cheap plastic tip. This bolt is a long metal piece with a big metal knob on it. And you can really crank really. Feels really good. You can slap that up and yank it back really nicely. Even though this is only shooting 420 feet per second, I'm still amazed at how easily you can cock this gun. I can do it with one hand quite easily. Just like that. Really easy. The safety on this gun, as with most snipers, is located right behind the bolt. This little pin here. You push it forward, so you can see that red dot. Red means fire, the trigger can be pulled. Oh, and just like to point out, it's a double trigger, which is another safety precaution. If you just try to push a one trigger, it won't shoot. You have to push that first little trigger first, and then it can shoot. So, again, red means fire. You can cock it and pull the trigger, and a bullet will shoot. If you can't see the red, the bolt can still be pulled, but the trigger cannot be pulled. So, it will not be able to shoot. The cheek rest and butt pad are both adjustable on this gun. I would not suggest adjusting the butt pad though, because with most sniper rifles, including this one, it's kind of delicate. The butt pad can break easier, so I wouldn't suggest changing that. But the cheek rest, go right ahead, put in your bigger Allen wrench, screw that out, and adjust it as however high you want. The hop up on this gun is located right in there by the magazine release. You push that down, the magazine springs out. See right in that hole right there. I don't know if you can see in there because of the lighting right now, but you basically, there's a little hole inside there. You take your small Allen wrench, put it in there, and twist it either left or right to adjust the hop up. So, we're winding up the review of this gun. I would give it a good 8 out of 10. Only reason it doesn't get perfect is because it has kind of a lower FPS. I would have liked to see it small bit higher, like 460 and above, but as I said before, FPS isn't everything it's not the only thing that matters in the gun. It's nice to have a high FPS, but it's not crucial. This gun is amazing, even though it has a kind of a lower FPS for a sniper rifle, so it still is one of my most favorite sniper rifles I use. But it would have been nicer to see it a small bit higher. But anyways, I love the magazine, how it springs out, because sometimes you have to pull the magazine to kind of get it out, and this one you just push the magazine release, and it flies right out, which is really nice, really fast. So, amazing bolt, easy to pull back, very solid, really good magazine. Lots of metal features to this gun. I've used this gun for about 3 years, haven't had a single problem with it. And also the price for it is amazing. What you're paying, 120 bucks to get this gun, totally worth it. Yeah, really accurate. I can get a headshot one of my friends from like 70 yards away. Really good gun. Really like it. So thank you for watching. This is Mega Airsoft Guns saying goodbye.